Annyeong, I'm Chef Atulia. Today I'm going to show you how to make vegan Miyeokguk. This is Korean seaweed soup, just like how your mom used to make it, but maybe even a little bit better. So let's get started. The first thing you gotta do is soak half a cup of dried seaweed. Here I have some dried seaweed that's already been chopped up. And this is going to expand a lot in size, so you don't gotta worry about using a lot of it. A little bit goes a long way with dried seaweed. And we're just gonna set this aside for about 10 to 15 minutes. Next, I've got 3 shiitake mushrooms that I'm going to chop up. Traditionally, Miyeokguk is made with beef, and obviously we're not gonna use that because this is a vegan recipe. So I'm just gonna chop the stems off first, slice off the caps, and turn them into like a small dice. Gosh, this is a brand new knife. It's so sharp. I'm a little bit afraid of it because I did chop off my nail the other day. All right, so there's our roughly diced up shiitake mushrooms. Let's take a look at the seaweed. It's already absorbed all that water and has expanded. All we gotta do is take this over to the sink and drain off the excess water and give it a quick rinse. You can just gently squeeze out the water. I use pre-cut seaweed, but some of the times you can only find ones that are not cut yet, so you're gonna have to chop them into smaller pieces so that you can fit them into your mouth. Now we're ready to cook up the Miyeokguk. It can't get easier than this. Just heat up a pot and add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. This is roasted sesame oil. In Korean cooking, we don't use anything else besides the roasted kind. So 2 tablespoons of that. And then the roasted sesame oil gives it a really nice flavor, and also you need some of that fat since this is a vegan version. Fat is gonna give our broth some richness. Just gonna heat that up a little bit, and the first thing you're gonna add is your shiitake mushrooms. Saute this until the mushrooms get a nice golden color around them. Once a bit of color develops on your mushrooms, go ahead and add the chopped up seaweed. And then you're gonna wanna add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce or tamari. You can even use soup soy sauce. You can find that at Korean grocery stores. Any of them will work. Cooking the seaweed with the mushrooms, with the soy sauce, just develops extra flavor. Then add 8 cups of water. Another secret ingredient that I use is mushroom seasoning. I'll link this product in the description box below. It's just the secret to making any vegan Asian food taste really good. Bring the soup to a boil, and you're just gonna reduce the heat down to a simmer. Pop a lid on. Simmer the soup for about 45 minutes to an hour. Yes, it's gonna take a long time, but that's how all the flavors from the seaweed seeps into your soup. You're gonna have lots of depth of flavor. Trust me on that. The longer you cook Miyeokguk, the better it tastes. All right, it's been about 45 minutes. Let's take a look at our soup. You wanna season this with a little bit of sea salt to taste. And our Miyeokguk is finished. This looks so good. Look at the color of that broth. In Korean, we call this like 뽀얀 국물. It means that it's like has a lot of color, lots of depth of flavor. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Let's give our Miyeokguk a taste test. Looks really hot right now, but you know, as Koreans, we like to eat soup while it's sizzling hot to the point where it like burns your mouth. Wow, this Miyeokguk is so full of flavor. You can give this to any non-vegan and they're not gonna miss the meat at all because it's packed with so much flavor. Get a little bit of this kimchi. This is kimchi that I made a couple months ago, so it's like really well fermented. So good. 와, 김치랑 너무 잘 어울려요. And another way to eat Miyeokguk is taking some of the rice and then putting it into the soup. This is called 말아 먹는 거. Oh, I'm not exaggerating, it's really good. So if you're new to Korean culture, Miyeokguk, the seaweed soup, is something that you have on your birthday. Your mom or your loved ones, they make it for you on your birthday and you eat it for breakfast. And it's also a soup that's supposed to have like so much nutrients that after giving birth, all Korean women will just eat Miyeokguk every day for like 2 weeks straight to replenish all the nutrients that they lost through giving birth. So those are the 2 occasions that Miyeokguk always makes its way onto your dining table. But I like it so much that I just have it like once a week. It's a part of my weekly repertoire. So there you guys go, my vegan Miyeokguk recipe. I hope you guys try it out. Make it for your family and friends. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscription button and the notification bell because I will have lots of new recipes coming out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. 안녕!